Hey you guys, Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a continuation of the previous episode, which if you haven't already seen, I'm gonna drop a link in the description and probably put it on the screen here. But check this out. You know I'm trying to sex up my base, and by that I mean I'm trying to get my cannons level 16, and this base just came up on my map, and what a no-brainer. Like, I'm obviously gonna go for it, but check it out. Like, okay, let's take out a few of the boom cannons in the beginning, then drop our troops and just take out the base, because obviously this guy is like trying to drop VPs. I don't know, but when I'm looking at this base, I feel like it reminds me of the crab. And just like take a look at it from, you know, like right side, left side, twist your head a little bit. I know it's gonna be a little funny, like you sitting in front of a computer, but it definitely looks like a crab. Maybe that's not what he was going for, but when I see the base, I think it looks like a mega crab, just like upside down. So just twist your head and let me know if you think that that looks like a mega crab. And if so, then I feel like it's one of the cutest bases that I've ever seen in my life. Well, not really ever, but at least this week. Okay, so we got plenty of loot here, lost a little bit of troops, but that's not a big deal. So you know I'm quite desperate for resources. I am so short, I need to get my cannon going, and that means, okay, 400 diamonds short still. So let's go ahead and start attacking. So I'm just basically gonna reload as I go and try to get through as many NPC bases as possible so I can get as many resources as possible. So let's go ahead and pick one and just go in head first, because you know I want that level 16 cannon by this weekend sitting and shining on my base. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna take out the rocket launcher first, and I know I probably could have gone away without actually taking it out, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and then we're gonna take out these boom cannons. All right, let's do an artillery shot over here between the boom cannon and the cannon. And then what I will do is what I usually do with much turret. I basically like smoke screen my troops to the left-hand side corner at about 7 o'clock of the base. And it works out pretty well for me. It usually does. I cannot complain about it. So let's go ahead now that we have 44 GB left. Let's drop all of our troops and flare them to the left. Drop the smoke screens. Okay, let's overlay the one over here as well, just because I did not want that flamethrower to become too much of a pain in the neck. Let's do another one, and now we are ready to rock and roll. I don't know if I've lost any troops. I actually haven't paid attention. To be honest with you, when I do this, it usually works out for me super well with very, very minimal casualties. So let's just go ahead and drop our critters over here, because they will distract the attention of the sniper tower, and of course those machine guns as well. So super easy takeout, you guys. If that's something that you want to try out on your own, the smoke always works for me, and it works for me with all kinds of combinations. You know, I do it with hookah, with T-mats, and of course with just Zookas. So this one was kind of a wild combo of like everything, and look at that, I only lost one medic, so that's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and jump into another one without waiting for our troops to finish training. And I'm not gonna finish up all the troops, not gonna insta-finish my troops, because you know I hate spending diamonds like that. I'm probably gonna end up dropping some diamonds before the end of this video. So let's go ahead and jump in, take out the boom cannons in the middle of the beach, and then I'm probably not gonna take out the 2 remaining boom cannons that are behind the HQ. I know they will be of the radius, but that's quite okay, because I'm just gonna use my GBE and you know, I'm gonna flare my troops right now, right over here, and then watch them take out the HQ. Let's throw some critters over here. They'll distract the defense buildings for a second, and that should be plenty of time for my troops to actually pack some power and take down the HQ. Let's drop another bag of critters, or box of critters, and that boom cannon gets turned around, which was amazing because it didn't take out anything while it was turned around. So let's see how many troops we've lost over here. And once again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not gonna wait to reload my troops because I'm just quite desperate for the new cannon. Wow, that was actually a lot, but that's okay. Let's Let's train them and let's jump in. Let's see. Okay, so 259 diamonds short. That's still a lot. I feel like I actually made a mistake when I was grabbing my VP reward. I probably should have grabbed iron because I grabbed rock, and it appears that I actually get quite a lot of rock and not so much iron when I raid NPC and real-time player bases. So next time, I'm not gonna make that mistake again, but now that I'm short and desperate for resources, let's just keep on booming and keep on slapping these bases. So let's take out the cannons. These exact cannons are what I want on my base. I want those level 16 cannons because they look so pretty, and you know, girls are all about the looks, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess they also pack a lot more power in the barrel, in the cannon, but that's besides the point. Okay. So we deployed on the left-hand side. I'm going to try to keep my troops as far away from the boom cannon on the right-hand side at 4 o'clock of the HQ, and let's go ahead and flare our troops right over here. Okay, so the boom cannon is actually within the reach of the troops, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some critters over here, and I actually shouldn't have done it just yet because I should have waited for the smoke to wear off and then drop the critters. Now let's use the GBE and throw the shock bomb and wait and see what happens. So at this point I have no heavies, I have no Zookas, I only have tanks and medics. Oh, actually I have 2 Zookas online. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a hard one. No Zookas now because Zooks were taken out by the rocket launcher. So I really have to just keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully I'm going to be able to actually get this darn HQ down, go back to my base and start upgrading my cannon to level 16. So all right, I'm just gonna sit here and pray because I got no GBE, and by no GBE, like literally I have 1 GBE. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Okay, there we go. Come on, take it out, take it out. I know you got it. Pack that power. Good job, tanks. Okay, so I finished with just 2 medics remaining and only 5 tanks. I lost a ton of troops, but that don't even matter because I'm gonna go back to my base now and I'm gonna start upgrading my lovely, lovely cannon to level 16. 219 diamonds. Let's go ahead and grab more iron from the mine, and that's not gonna make any difference. Not even gonna put a single dent for a single diamond, but I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and just do it, you guys. So thanks for checking in and watching this video. I'll see you next time. Dangerous Thing is out.